Okay, so this might be a hard one. So the title of the video is Life is BS. I'm always alone, and alone is in capital letters. So our boy here is going to speak about why life is BS and why he's alone. We talk about these things, we discuss these things, we try to add to them if we can. And let's see what our boy Trentius is saying. Trentius.
The title as is, life is BS, and I don't care no more, okay?
Don't
I
care
don't care
about
who watched
life.
this video. I don't care if you don't like this video, but I'm just gonna get it off my chest, okay? Because I'm really starting to feel like life is just, it's BS. And it's kind of like, I'm just starting to lose faith in caring about anything.
Okay.
I don't care no more. Like I don't care about anything anymore, bro.
Uh,
Know what I'm saying? Uh
this is a point that a lot of people get to where they just keep trying with multiple factors and multiple things and multiple avenues in their life, whether it's career, whether it's relationships, whether it's, physical fitness, just trying, man, trying. And for whatever reason, nothing seems to stick. Zero stick. There's no sticking of nothing anywhere ever. You're just left there to continue to fail. And I mean, that could be a self reflection of the fact that you need to improve internally so that you can be successful in these pursuits and avenues. But obviously, it's way easier said than done. So let's continue.
the reason why I started to think like this now is just because, okay, I'm alone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 35 years old.
35 and alone.
I'm by
Okay.
myself. I'm
By
alone.
yourself. All right.
And most of my time I spend my time looking at the wall, thinking in my own head, uh walking around in circles, like, because I can't go outside and do shit with everybody else. I can't. Like, we live in a society where it's like if you're a
All right, bro. So we've all been there in our apartment, in our house, just kind of walking back and forth. You might have a drink in your hand, just like whatever cigar, playing some music, just to kind of deafen the noise in your head. You just want to drown that out a little bit. Like music is loud, walking back and forth, right? We've all been there. There needs to be a point to where you are going to identify how bad things are for you. There needs to be a point to where you are looking at yourself in whatever mirror you have in your house and say, this is not the trajectory I want to continue my life on. Something needs to be done. Something absolutely has to be done. I can either stay here and continue to walk and look at walls, or I can be aggressive and do something important out there in life. What are you going to do? 35 years old, nobody's around, very sad situation. Nobody wants to have zero people as they get older in age. We all want someone, we all need someone, we all want to connect with people who we care about, who we cherish, who we want to love for the long term. All that's important. And I know people feel these things more as age catches them. Age will catch all of us. But you don't help shit. You don't help nothing, zero, nothing. You don't help nobody, yourself. You don't help anything by just sitting there looking at a wall. That does nothing other than bring you deeper into the pit of depression, the pit of loneliness. If you truly do not want this, if this is truly what you are saying that you do not care about, you want to get out of this, got to be aggressive at getting out of it. Have to, need to, got to do it. You just can't ponder on the thoughts and just sit there and do nothing. Got to move. Motion.
if you're different, or if you're weird, or if you're awkward, or you're just anything different about you, then people don't like you. They just don't like you. If you speak a certain way, people don't like you. If you dress a certain way, people don't like you.
Who
If you
cares
walk a
though?
certain way, people won't like you.
All right. Who cares about what people think? I don't need anybody. I don't need anyone to like me. I need zero people to like me. I will be unapologetically me till the day that I die 10 times out of 10. There's going to be someone out there that's going to see that and they're going to gravitate towards me because I'm going to be me. I'm not going to try to fit in with nothing, zero. I don't want to fit in with people. I don't want to get involved in shit. I want to do what I want to do always, all the time. There's going to be someone out there that is of that same line of thinking. that you just haven't experienced, that you haven't met yet. But that person very much exists because a lot of people are like that. A lot of people don't want to be average, don't want to be normal, don't want to do things everyone else is doing. I don't want to fit in. I don't want to just be a part of the group, be a sheep. Nobody cares about that. Some people do, and they're fine with it because they don't have what it takes to move out of that mold, to carve themselves and kind of walk your own path. Don't walk the path of people, walk your path. Stop caring about what people think. Stop caring about people's opinion. Stop caring about how people perceive you. Whatever idea they have in your head of you, let them keep it. It is irrelevant to you in your process and your goal because at the end of the day, you know you. You know what you're about. You know your mission. You know your goal. You know your dream. Maintain that and stick to it. People don't matter, bro. The people who are close to you matter. The people who you care about matter. The people who give you time, consideration, companionship. That matters. If you don't have it, got to go find it. How do you find it? You got to get out of the house. You can't be looking at walls. We got to socialize and get out there and family, connect with family, meet people, mutual friends. Listen, I don't like socialize, but you got to do it sometimes. You do want to connect and meet people and just have the opportunity to have people in your life. You can't just be in the house, do nothing.
Like, it is so freaking strange to just communicate with people nowadays. You can't even really talk to people no more without them finding something about you that they don't like. You know what I mean? And all I try to do is...
I will talk to people, be myself, and I don't give a shit how they feel about it, honestly. I don't care about nothing.
I try to create relationships, friendships, situations. I try to create situations.
Maybe it is the case to where you understand that you are different and you are not normal, and you try to change who you are to adapt better to society. But in doing that, you lose yourself. And once you lose yourself, you're going to have problems like this to where you feel like you can't even be you. And at that point, are you really with people if you are with them, if you can't be yourself? How does that work? It doesn't.
Relationships where everybody can just freaking be happy. Like, I try to, that's really what it's like when I go outside. I'm like, I try to make everybody's day.
Nah, bro, you got to make your day. You. How do we make your day? How do we make Trentius's day? How do we do that? Trentius. Bro, what you want to go do some coffee in the morning and then go to the gym, bro? Like, make your day. The number one priority is forever and always going to be you. 10 times out of 10, non-negotiable. It is you. You versus the world. We don't do shit until people have proven to us that they're worth it, that we care about them, that they have value, that they're genuine, that they're not trying to take advantage of what we have or what we have to offer. We don't need that. We need genuine people. You need to reserve the happiness. You need to reserve who you are and what you can offer. Reserve it for the right people. Don't just give that to people who just walk outside your house and say, yo, I'm going to make you happy today. We don't do that. Nah, bro. Nah.
I try to help people. I try to give people stuff that need help. I try to make people laugh. But it's like, no matter what you do, it's like, no matter what you do, at the end of the day, it all just comes right back around and just slaps you right in the face. Like, why did you be so nice?
Make yourself happy first.
Or
give it to yourself first.
Care about that person and they done you wrong. You know what I'm saying? I meet people a lot, and it's like every person that I meet, they always turn their back on me. They always like say something disrespectful to me. They always like call me out of my name, or, you know, just basically make me feel like I'm a bad person. And it's like,
nah, bro, you gotta check that. You gotta check that. You have to check people. If someone comes up to me and wants to say something, what is someone gonna say? First of all, let's find an example here. Someone comes up to me and say, I don't even know. I don't like your tattoos. I don't give a shit. What does that do to me? Like, you don't like this? Say it again. It doesn't matter. Oh, I don't like what you drive. I don't care. I like what I drive. Bitch.
What is going on? Like, what is wrong with people? You know what I mean? And that's why I be alone most of the time. It's the reason why I be alone most of the time. It's not because I really want to be alone. You know what I mean? I was that guy. I'm that guy that tried to bring all my family members together. Like, I used to try to call all my family members and try to get us to do stuff and try to bring all my family together because I was just like a mediator.
Okay. That mediator didn't work out.
Nobody wants to do anything. Everybody's so freaking boring.
You gotta find people to do stuff with, bro.
Like, if
find people who want to do stuff.
Person, which I'm assuming you are if you're watching this video, but like, it's not many of us on this world no more, I guess. But if you're a creative person, you might be a visionary or a dreamer. You might be somebody who's trying to reach a particular goal or something like that.
Sure.
If you're trying to do any of those things, it's like you are not like everybody else.
That's good. That is good. Be you and have dreams and have goals. Absolutely. The reason why 99% of people out there are suffering and they're going through life and they don't know what to do about it because they don't have the ability to dream, to create in their head the vision, the future they want. They're just, I was told to go to school and I was told to get this job and I was like, just be told stuff all day. That's how they move. That's how they act. Why would you want that? You should want to be different because in you being different, you can create your own group of people. You can find people who are like-minded, but you have to maintain being respectful to yourself, and that is being who you are. Don't care about people or how they perceive you, bro.
Just won't like you just because they know you trying to bring things together. Like it's crazy.
Let them hate. Let them watch you win.
Like, we live in a society where
let them watch you win, bro. Let them watch you succeed. Be who you are meant to be and let them see it in real time.
If you trying to do something good, everybody be like, I don't like you because you're trying to treat me too good. Like what? Like what? Like I went on this date with this one chick just recently. Everything was perfect. Fellas, you know I'm telling the truth. Ladies, y'all know I'm telling the truth. Everything was perfect.
Okay.
Everything was A++.
Let's go with it, yeah.
As far as the grade goes. Laughing, cheerful, ha-ha, giggly, funny, smiles, bells, whistles. Good food was eaten. Drinks were drunk.
Drinks were drunk.
Everything was freaking perfect.
Okay.
Next day, never heard anything back from that person. Just that fast. Just that fast. And I know a lot of people out there might say, Trent, you're just naive, Trent. You're just too easy.
Nah, bro, that person just wasn't meant for you. That person wasn't meant to be in your life. People are going to come and go. People are experiences. Everyone is an experience. Some people stay for the long haul. Some people don't stay at all. Some people are there for just literally one chapter, one sentence in your book. That person was an experience. That person was a lesson. That person was something that was different for you, that needed to happen to you so that you can understand more about yourself to build the characteristics necessary in order for you to progress and evolve. But you have to recognize that. Have to recognize it.
Well, what are you supposed to be? The devil? Evil? What are you supposed to be nowadays? Because I'm just starting to feel like in this world that we live in, it's like it don't reward you not unless you're a bad person. It's like all the successful people that are very, very rich and very, very successful are like the most creepiest people ever, and they get like the best rewards that the life has to offer, dude. I get it now. I get it in this video. It's almost like
being nice is not the way to win. Being nice doesn't help you or do anything. You can be courteous to people who you care about. Reserve that for people who actually deserve it, for one. But being nice, you got to be aggressive. You have to be intentional. You have to be direct. You have to speak and say what you mean. Help people is fine, but you got to help yourself first before you can help anyone else. It's just like if you're on a plane that's going down, put your mask on first before you put other people's masks on. Make sure you are good first before you try to help other people. Your natural reaction would be like, let me help these people put their masks on. But then you pass out and no one's helped. You can't help yourself and you can't help them. And you're just the plane is going down, bro. Help yourself.
It's almost like you have to be like everybody else and to conform to just what everybody else is doing in order to be cool.
We ain't confirming
if you're not
shit,
doing
no.
What everybody else is doing, then you're not cool.
I don't care about being cool, man. Doesn't matter.
I went out to this spot because, like I said, I be trying to like go out because I be by myself a lot.
Okay.
You feel me? I be by myself a lot.
I see you trying. Good job.
I be in my own world. You feel me? And I try to go out because I'm like, yo, let me just take myself outside and do something before I freaking lose my damn mind, bro. Like, let me just go out here and act normal. Let me just act normal. and just do normal people stuff.
Yeah, but yo, you're not being yourself though. You're doing what you think everyone else does so that you can fit into the stereotype so that people can gravitate towards you because then you come off as relatable because you're doing things they do and you can talk about these basic things that you don't really care about deep down. You're just trying to fit in. Authentic, bro. Be you. Do not apologize for you. Never, ever in any aspect of life should you alter who you are to appease people. No way. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't
So
support it.
I went to this spot, this like spot called like the W or whatever, and you know they have like this band playing and stuff, and it's like people down at the bottom just talking and mingling and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm just sitting there thinking, oh, maybe you know maybe I'll meet somebody I can mingle with, you know, somebody who's just relaxing and just chilling. And
Okay.
so I looked around and I'm just like looking at all these people in this spot, and I'm just like, well, like I don't know about you, but I like the people watch sometimes. So
People
I
watch.
can literally just look at somebody and just tell what's going on for some strange reason. I can just
Okay.
look at like, not that I'm being nosy or nothing, but you have to see because they're standing right there or they're sitting right there, or some people are just talking super loud and you can overhear their conversations. Not that you're trying to eavesdrop or anything, but it's just like it's a public environment. And so I'm just looking around at all these people and I'm just like, yo, everybody in here is pretending to be something that they're really not. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, why do I feel like I'm the realest one in this room right now? Have you ever felt like that sometimes? It's like, it's not a lot of people like that, but I was just thinking to myself, I'm like,
Fair.
why is everybody in here acting and pretending?
I mean, case in point, you went there saying that I'm going to be as normal as I possibly can so that I can fit in. Weren't you somewhat pretending too? Be you. If you be you, you're going to stand out. You're going to stand out. And if you are good, if you have good characteristics, maybe you're super funny, you're hyper motivating, I don't know. But that's going to attract the right people. Yo, this guy's saying things different. Let me go talk to him. This guy is moving different. Let me go check him out. This guy is making me laugh. Let me get in the car with him and let's laugh some more. Let's go for a drive. You can't fake who you are and expect people to respond.
Like, this is so freaking, like, crazy to me. You feel me? I see the fake laughs and stuff like, and I see the fake smiles like, yeah, yeah. And I see the guys like, yeah, sure, dude. Sure, dude. And it's just like, dude, like, y'all are not real people, man. Y'all are not being real. I know it for a fact. Because I can see it's like everybody's acting like there's somebody that they're not.
It's true.
And it's like, I can't get along with people like that. I
feel you.
I can't pretend.
I know.
Do you feel like that sometimes?
Okay, so what do we do about it? What are you going to do? How do you change? How do you figure this out? What do you do? We have to find a solution here.
I mean, maybe that's why you're alone. If you're watching this video and you're watching it by yourself, it's just like you're not good at being fake. Because it seems like the world that we live in now,
The right people will accept you. The right people will see you. I'm not acting for nobody. 0 people. What you see is what you get, and you're going to get this 10 times out of 10. If you don't like it, it doesn't matter. I already have a solid group of people in my life that get and understand everything that comes out of my mouth. And they dig it. And I dig them. That took time, though. That took time for me just being real. That took time for me being honest. That took time for me to also feel comfortable to open up. People connect when you open up. People connect with your backstory. People connect with who you are, what you've been through, the kind of person you want to be in the future. You have to be comfortable enough with people to feel comfortable enough to connect so that they can relate and you guys can gel and mix. But you're not gonna get that in a club, bro. Not in a club.
It adores fake people. Fake people. Like, you have to be a robot. You know, fellas, with the women, most women nowadays, it's like, you have to be her doormat or her do boy. Or you have to be like,
nah, bro, you don't gotta be shit
for her attention.
You beg for what? Yo, Someone wants to leave, let them leave. I made a video. If she wants to leave, let her leave. Pin down below, check it out, right? If someone wants to go, let them go. If you want to take a chance against me, go and take that chance. If you want to find something better, go and try to find something better. I'm not going to beg. I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to hold your hand. Zero. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hurt. I'm going to feel it. I'm going to go through what I'm going to go through. But pain is necessary in order for you to evolve and change and be better. You don't get that by faking shit. You don't get that by trying to do things like mend the pain, take it away. Dude.
She's not just going to give it to you just because she really, truly likes you. It's like you have to
let her go.
Slobber over her. And you have to fiend for her like a crackhead in order for her to say, oh my God, thank you so much for being nice to me. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just looking around.
Don't be nice.
Full of people at the W.
Be you.
Like, man, everybody in here fake, man.
Don't be nice, bro.
Everybody in here is just superficial, man. And honestly, man, that's why I got my passport. Because I'm like, maybe it's just the Western culture. Maybe it's just the Western culture because it's like everybody's acting like they're superstars. Everybody's trying to act like they're famous or they're some type of celebrity. It's crazy. It's madness. It's ridiculous.
It is true. Everyone wants to feel a lot more important than they really are. And you do that by glamorizing things that you might not even have, but you say that you have it. I mean, people say, hey, I have a McLaren. I drive a McLaren. Okay, where is it? It's in the shop. Okay, but you have it, right? Yeah, I do. Like, people are going to create this narrative about themselves so they can come off as more important, so they can come off as more special, likable. I have things that you don't have. Like, I have a McLaren. You don't really have one, but you're going to say it, and there's no way for them to fact check you. People lie, and people say stuff, and people will lie about the amount of money they make. They will lie about their circumstances, making it seem like it's way better than it really is. But that's the thing, right? You have to be comfortable enough to open up that deep with people because now you're talking about your personal circumstances. And it's hard to find people you're comfortable with, but you will find them if you maintain yourself and be authentic. Don't apologize for shit. I'm going to give this another minute, and then we're going to cut it off because we're at 22 minutes in our recording here already.
You know, all the girls are walking around like they're like freaking on the Housewives of Atlanta, you know, or the Housewives of LA or something, you know, and it's ridiculous.
You will never, ever appreciate what you have unless you've been without. The day's going to come, and I do believe this for every single person because I feel like there's someone for everyone out there. The day's going to come where you meet that person, where you meet your person, where you connect with someone. Doesn't have to be the opposite sex. It could be a good friend, best friend. You found your bestie. That person is going to come into your life one day, and it's going to be wonderful. But without the reference of knowing what it's like not to have that, there's going to be a missing level of value that you're going to associate with that person versus if you know what it's like to be alone, to be in the trenches, to be by yourself, to just go through the dark of darkness, the tunnel at night, and you walk that by yourself. If you know what that's like, then once you find the light in people, and once you are introduced to the right people who can have your back and will not question your motives or not lack any trust in you, then the level of appreciation for that person is through the freaking roof. I have done things for my friends now that are in my life now, that see me now, that I would have never, ever done previously because these are the real people. These are the people that I want to have for the rest of my life. These are people that are there for me and I am there for them, but that took a lot of time and patience in being alone until those people were introduced into my life. They do exist. You have to allow yourself to feel how you feel, but keep trying. The aim is always to never give up. The moment you give up on yourself, your life is done, finished, over, zero, dead. You're just a zombie walking around doing what everyone else does. You do basic stuff. Can't ever give up on yourself. As bad as it is, and I know it can get bad, maintain who you want to be. Maintain who you are. And that is something you can never, ever negotiate. Got to get it done. Quick video, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Like, share, comment down below. And if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Sub to boy. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.